What's going on, Juke Jams fan? We have a new artist to jump into on the channel. Relatively new in the world of music and definitely new on my channel. I know absolutely nothing about this artist named Krow, named Conan Gray. And I'm checking out his debut album today called Krow. This has been highly requested. I didn't know where to start with Conan Gray. You guys keep requesting him, so I figured might as well start from the beginning. Let's jump into this album, try to break down the lyrics to our best ability, and see what this person is trying to tell us. Maybe do some Googles on the way and find out a little bit of the lore. If you know about this person, please let me know things in the comments. Let me know information, educate me, and help me throughout the way as we try to break down what he's trying to say. Here we go. Krow, we got 12 songs, 33 minutes. The first track is called Comfort Crowd.
This hurt that I'm holding's getting heavy, but I'ma keep a smile on my shoulders till I'm sweaty.
Whoa, that is not the voice that I expected to come out of that guy. Okay.
Begging on my knees, screaming someone come and help me, but by the time that there, I've already hit the body.
Whoa.
My breath's getting short and I'm unsteady, welling up in tears.
Hold on, Daniel. Okay, I swear if I pronounce this wrong, I'm so sorry. I think you guys told me it was Nigro before. He produced for somebody else big that we got into on the channel. Was it Chapel Roan? Who has Daniel produced for? Let's see. Olivia Rodrigo, Chapel Roan, and Conan Gray. Okay, so yeah, Chapel Roan, that album, amazing. Okay.
Lay upon your belly, telling you I'm fine, I don't really need nobody. But you say through a sigh that I said that lie already.
Wow.
I just needed company now. Yeah, I just needed someone around.
What?
Song that we play or mess that we make, just company now. Comfort crowd.
This is right up my alley, y'all. Whoever started the request for Conan Gray, shout out to you. This first song already. Look, goosebumps are coming up. I love that bass. I really like the layering on his vocals, and I really like the tone of his vocals. There's somebody that he reminds me of, and I'm trying to think who it is. It might be this dude, Just Woozy, I think.
Comfort crowd.
Okay, Ooh, I like that vocal fry.
Thinking lots about nothing. Yeah, I could spend a lifetime sitting here talking, and even if I cried all over your body, you don't really mind. Say you like your shirt soggy. Yeah, I just needed company now.
I love the way his vocals come in like that.
I just needed someone around. Yeah, I don't care what song that we play or mess that we make, just company now.
Sometimes it's like that, y'all. Like, human beings are social beings and we need to be around people. So just sometimes I'm okay being alone. I actually like being a lone wolf. My friends, especially like my friends, are now getting into having kids and getting married, and we're all doing our own things now. But I've definitely always been a person that likes my alone time. I love, being able to listen to whatever I want to listen to, watch whatever I want to do, and do whatever I want to do. So that is important to me. But I am also a very social being as well, so I understand that feeling of needing conversation, needing some companionship and whatever. Comfort crowd, though, this sounds like it's like people getting together and kind of in understanding each other's problems.
Comfort crowd.
Some friends.
We messed around and laughed around and make the sounds we try to hide when people are.
Is it a trap drum over that?
But we're bound through ups and downs, through just needed someone around. Yeah, I don't care what song that we play or mess that we make, just company now. Comfort crowd.
Wow, shout out to y'all, man. My Juke Jams fam knows me. Y'all said I was gonna like this artist, and so far, and first impressions are everything. So this is a really good way to start an album. I like the tone of it. I love that bass. I really like his voice, and I am someone that definitely focuses on vocals, probably even a little bit more than production. So it does mean a lot to me to have a really good voice on there. And this guy, oh man, off jump already. I'm saving this song. I like the feeling of it. It gives me a little bit of like a Radiohead kind of feeling with but the vocals of that there's this group or this guy called Still Woozy that I listen to, and it's very similar to that. So if you like this kind of sound, go check that artist out as well. Next track, Wish You Were Sober.
This party shit, wish we could dip.
Sounds like a familiar song.
Don't take a hit, don't kiss my lips.
Hold on, there's a Taylor Swift song this sounds just like. Oh my gosh, I want to say it's from Midnight's.
And please don't drink more beer. I'ma crawl to the window now, cause I don't like anyone around. Kinda hope you're following me out, but this is definitely not my crowd. 19, but you act 25 now. Means weak, but you talk pretty proud. Wow. Ripped jeans in a cup that you just down. Take me, but the music ain't too loud. Trade takes, but you don't even know her. Save me till the party is over. Kiss me in the seat of your Rover. Real sweet, but I wish you were sober. I wish you were sober.
This already feels totally different than the last song we listened to, which is cool. That's cool. There's a different production on it. There's a different cadence that he's singing in. This is more of like a up-tempo pop song. And then he's singing about wishing that this person was sober. I'm sure we've all been there, and I'm okay with everybody doing whatever they want to do. Do whatever drugs, whatever you want to do. Please, though, make sure you're safe about it. Please make sure that you're not affecting anyone else negatively. When you're starting to affect other people with your vices, with your, whether it's alcohol, weed, cocaine, whatever it may be, your choice, when you start negatively affecting people, that's when I start having a problem with it. And there's a lot of people in my life, that I wish were sober right now, because they are affecting a lot of people in my life. They're making people mad, they're making people sad, they're hurting people's feelings, and then I have to be, I'm usually there to talk to people and let them vent and everything. So I'm holding on to a lot of that too, and trust me, it sucks. It sucks. Yeah, like some people just cannot handle their stuff, so I understand what they're saying here for sure. I've definitely been there. I've been in relationships with people that they drink one beer and they go into this nether realm, and it's like, damn, what happened?
Trip down the road,
I love having fun though myself though, so
you kiss me
not being a hypocrite.
Pulling me close, beg me stay over, but I'm over this roller coaster. I'ma crawl to the window now, getting good at saying gotta bounce. Honestly, you always let me down, and I know we're not just hanging out. 19, but you act 25 now. Knees weak, but you talk pretty proud. Wow. Ripped jeans in a cup that you just down. Take me, but the music ain't too loud. Trade takes, but you don't even know her. Save me till the party is over. Kiss me in the seat of your Rover. Real sweet, but I wish you were sober.
I like his voice, it's very smooth.
I wish you were sober. 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 you're sober.
All right, so we already got two songs that sound completely different, and I feel like we got two vocals that sound completely different. So I like that. I like that he can change. He can kind of yeah, change his voice up for a different kind of song. This is an up tempo pop song. Sounds like it was made more for like the radio. Is this person really popular? Like I've never heard of them until you guys started talking about them in the chat. So I don't know if was on the radio. It sounds like something that would definitely be on the radio. It sounds like a Taylor Swift song. It sounds like one that might have been off of like Midnight. There's something very familiar about it, and I like the storytelling. So far, so good, y'all. I knew my fam knew me. Next track, Maniac.
You were with your friends partying when the alcohol kicked in. Said you wanted me dead, so you show up at my home all alone with a shovel and a rose. Do you think I'm
A little electric guitar.
People like you always want back what they can't have, but I'm past that, and you know that, so you should turn back to your right back, tell them I'm trash. Tell all of your friends that I'm crazy and drive you mad, that I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath.
Okay.
And tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back, you maniac?
Oh. Okay, y'all. Damn, this is different and fun. So wait, hold on. Where we go? Where are we at? With a shovel and a rose, do you think I'm a joke? Cause people like you always want back what they can't have, but I'm past that, and you know that. So you should turn back to your rat pack. Tell them I'm trash. Tell all your friends that I'm crazy and drive you mad. That I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath, and tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. Oh, you mean person. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back? Well, because they took you for granted there, Conan, and now they probably went out there and tried to fill your shoes with somebody they think is better, but a lot of time that just doesn't happen. A lot of time it does happen though too. So if you want to level up a relationship, then yeah, you can do it. But don't be cheating on people. Don't be treating them like crap. Don't be using them like this. Like that's just dirty. Misery loves company, by the way. That is something that I've been, it keeps getting brought up over and over and over again this past, let's just say 6 months.
You just went too far, wrecked your car, call me crying in the dark. Now you're breaking my heart, so I show up at your place right away, wipe the tears off of your face.
You're being used.
While you beg me to stay, well, people like you always want back what they can't have, but I'm past that, and you know that, so you should turn back to your right back, telling them trash. Tell all of your friends that I'm crazy and drive you
Didn't give in.
That I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath, and tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back, you maniac?
I like that.
You maniac. You maniac. You maniac. Psychopathic, don't be so dramatic. We had magic, but you made it tragic. Now you're manic. Honestly, I've had it. Listen to yourself, think you need to get some help. Tell all of your friends that I'm crazy and drive you mad, that I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath, and tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back, you maniac? You maniac. You maniac. You maniac.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have been there. Me personally, every girl I've dated has tried to get back with me. Only one of them that I was with for a long time I let back, and that was a learning mistake right there too. So, yeah, a lot of the time, a lot of us have been through this scenario here where someone's just using you, they're playing you, maybe they're using you to make someone jealous, maybe they're using you just to fulfill their own boredness or their own empty heart, their own empty soul. But I like that Conan's calling him like a maniac. He's not letting them get back with him. Like he said, he went to go hang out with them after they went manic, and then they were trying this, that, and the other. And then he said, "Nope, go back to your rat pack. Stay with me. Talk shit about me if you have to, but yeah, we're not gonna get back together because you took me for granted." Y'all, please. You have one life to live. There's someone out there that will not take you for granted. There's someone that will love you for exactly who you are and what you are. I promise. It's just going to take a lot more hard work. Some people get lucky. Some people get really lucky and they find that person early. They find that person like their first try for love and their first pursuit for love. But I promise, just keep working at it. Keep working on yourself. Keep getting money. Keep doing you. And yeah, you'll get there, I promise. But it takes a lot of hard work. It's not just the stork isn't just gonna come fly to your house and drop your wife or your husband or whoever it may be on your doorstep. Like, you gotta do the hard work for it. And you might run into some of these maniacs along the way, but just keep your head up through it all. What do we got next? Online love.
You only pass through my city every once in a million seconds on a broken clock. Yet we talk like we're living only miles, only minutes from another, just around the block.
It's real
As I
folky.
stare at my screen shining blue and green, all alone in a coffee shop, I can't help but imagine what maybe could have happened if you weren't just an online.
I think he's just going through something.
I swear all the people that we may have like our best, maybe the person that we're supposed to be with is just not in the city that you're in, is not in the state that you're in, not in the country you're in. And this is where, like, nowadays with social media and how we can meet people and have these amazing conversations with them and really get to know them and sometimes even fall in love. That's where it gets really difficult though, because now long distance is such a hard thing to make work, and this person has to be very strong-minded, this person has to be very strong-minded. They have to be able to work, they have to be able to make compromises, and a lot of the time it just doesn't work out, to be completely honest. Like I said, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes very strong people to do that. But man, I don't know. There's something about that feeling of talking to someone online and getting to know them and just thinking about all the things that could be. That was a cool little segue. Next track, Checkmate.
You think you're funny, right? Calling me drunk when it's too late at night. Telling me truths that you know all are lies. Yeah, you think you're funny, right? What? You think you're super sly. Flirting with them but telling me you're mine.
Oh.
Building me up, but buttercup you lie.
That is manipulation right there. Flirting with them but telling me you're mine. That's some Love Island shit right there.
Now I'm gonna ruin your life. Cause I've gotten tired of the games that you play. When
What?
you tell me you love me, then you throw me away. So cry me a river till you drown in the lake. Cause you may think you're winning, but checkmate. Yeah,
Okay.
You may think you're winning, but checkmate. Now this is getting fun. I saw you kissing someone else's tongue. You said that I'm the only one you love. Baby, this is getting fun. I'll let you think you won. Date in the park, I'll play you super dumb. Holding your hand, but in the other one, I'm holding a loaded gun. Yeah, baby, you should really run. Cause I've gotten tired of the games that you play. When you tell me you love me, then you throw me away. So cry me a river till you drown in the lake. Cause you may think you're winning, but checkmate. Yeah, you may think you're winning, but check. And I'ma get you gone. Can't play me like you're gone.
man, this person they're talking to is manipulative as hell. They're gaslighting him. That's just too sad. But it looks like he's ahead of the game. He is 10 steps ahead. He knows what's going on. He's aware. I'm like that too. People may think, a lot of people have this wrong idea about me. I've talked about before about how I do come off as like the wacky dog. I'm very goofy, a lot of the time very happy, very slap happy, and it comes off as very stupid sometimes too. And people don't understand that I'm still thinking 10 steps ahead, and I realize what people are doing, and I see what you're doing, and I hear what you're doing, I know what you're doing, and you're not gonna fucking play me. Sometimes though you might play me every once in a while, but I'm not no Mark. You're not gonna get me. That comes with self-respect, y'all.
I've gotten tired of the games that you play. When you tell me you love me, then you throw me away. So cry me a river till you're drowned in the lake. Cause you may think you're winning, but checkmate it. You did some damage, so I'm making you pay.
Saving this one.
Never gonna love you anyways. Cause you're just a narcissist who's totally fake. Yeah, you may think you're winning this heartbreak, but you aren't gonna win it, cause checkmate.
That was a banger. That was dope. I saved that one. I love the ending there. And no one's ever going to love you anyways, because you're just a narcissist who's totally fake. Yeah, you may think you're winning this heartbreak, but you aren't going to win it because checkmate. Man, I feel like me and this guy might be like twin souls or something in a way. Like, he comes off as kind and very logical, but also like he respects himself. This is a couple songs now where he respects himself. He's not going to let them use him or manipulate him in some kind of way, and he's very self-aware here, saying, because you're just a narcissist who's totally fake. There's a lot of people out there that will keep you in their roster, keep you around. They'll message you every once in a while, and like, you know, that's their way of keeping you on that back burner and fucking with you. Those people do not value you. They may like you, they may have some type of respect for you, but they're basically using you as a placeholder and waiting for someone else better to come along. Be aware of that, y'all. Be aware of the energy that you're receiving from other people, like Conan is. He's aware of what's going on. He sees a couple steps ahead, and he's got them in the checkmate already. That is so freaking dope. I love it. Next track, The Cut That Always Bleeds. Marley and Me.
A pretty line that I adore. 5 words that I've heard before. Cause you keep me on a rope and tied a noose around my throat. You're gone, then back at my door. Cause if you're gonna leave, better do it fast. Can't live a little longer sitting on your lap. Cause you know what you're doing when you're coming back. And I don't wanna have another heart attack. But I can't.
His voice is great.
Be your lover on a leash.
There it is. There it is, right there. I feel like so far the theme of this album is just like not letting people take advantage of him, not being manipulated, not being gaslighted. And I really like that. You don't get a lot of guys singing about that. You get a lot of guys singing, fuck that B, F that hoe, hoes ain't loyal, this, that, and the other. You don't got them talking about like not getting tricked, not being a mark, not being the goober.
Every other week, when you please.
Accountability is refreshing.
Be the kiss that you don't need, the lie between your teeth, the cut that always bleeds, the cut that always bleeds. Say you love somebody new and beat my heart to black and blue.
Damn.
And they leave, and it's me you come back to say you loved me all along and kiss the bruises till they're gone.
He's a great lyricist. The storytelling's great. I like that he's talking about getting stabbed in the back by talking about can't live another minute bleeding from my back. It's just different.
I want for you to stop, and I don't wanna have another heart attack. I can't be your lover on a leash. Every other week.
Woo,
When
this
you
is
please.
relatable.
Can't be the kiss that you don't need.
This is incredibly relatable, especially with the way like dating is now. People really do this more than ever, where they're just like they're talking to you, they don't let you get deeper. They have these 50-foot walls, and I've been guilty of this before too. So I'm trying to not be a hypocrite here, but you get to know them a little bit, and then they disappear for like a week, and then they come back around, and then they disappear for a week, and then it's just constant stress on the relationship. It's constant like, okay, well, they don't fucking like me, or something weird is going on, or maybe they're not doing well, or man, but it definitely strains the relationship. It makes you just lose trust in this person, especially if you have like abandonment issues too. That's gonna make it even 100 times worse.
The lie between your teeth, the cut that always bleeds, the cut that always bleeds.
He's holding that note.
But even though you're killing me, I need you like the air I breathe. I need you more than me. I need you more than anything. Please, please, 'cause
Woo!
I could
Conan.
be your lover on a leash.
How have I never heard of this person
Every other
before?
week, when you please. Oh, I could be anything you need, as long as you don't leave. The cut that always
Bleeds. Man, this guy has a deep soul, and I'm really enjoying that about him. I also just think he has a fantastic vocal. Guys, how have I never heard of this artist before? He's really talented. And let me say, this is what I want from the men. I want some yearning. I want some self-awareness. I want you like begging for someone back. I also want you to claim your self-love and self-worth too. So this guy's giving me everything I wanted. Again, thank you to y'all to request this person. I don't know if this is their best album, if they get better, if you guys are still big fans of them as they've gotten, as they've gone through their journey, but this debut album is fantastic. It's like everything I wanted from that Justin Bieber Swag album. It's accountable, there's integrity, there's emotion, there's grit. Great vocal work, great production. It's very experimental on the production. There's a lot of different, cadences and stuff going on with the singing. So far so good, y'all. This is great. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying this. So far so good. Fight or flight.
looking me the way you used to, and I'm hoping it ain't true. Every single rumor that I've heard of you say you were out for someone that I don't know, calling other people on your telephone. Kinda wish I didn't know. Well, fight or flight, I'd rather die than have to cry in front of you.
He thinks he's slick with those big drops in production.
Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you.
Genius.
Eyes are welling up as you admit there's someone new. It's my move. Fight or flight.
This is interesting. Different.
You tell me it ain't what it seems, but baby, this is looking like a crime scene. There's closer on the balcony. Hey, you smell like perfume out of a magazine. I'm throwing all your shit out of my window, telling you I wish that we had never spoke. Baby, I already know. Well, fight or flight, I'd rather die than have to cry in front of you. Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you.
Fight or flight, I'd rather die than to have to cry in front of you. Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you. Conan, man, you would rather lie than tell you I'm in love with you. He did like it's like he doesn't want to give them that satisfaction.
Eyes are welling up as you admit there's someone new.
Damn it!
It's my move. Fight or flight.
Sounds like we're singing about that certain experience a lot.
There's someone at my door.
It's got a Green Day touch to it.
Someone I've not met before. They've got eyes like mine, a pretty smile, and they've been crying for a while. 'Cause they also didn't know that ever loved us both. Well, fight or flight, I'd rather die than have to cry in front of you. Fight or flight, I'd rather lie than tell you I'm in love.
So I think context matters in this situation here, where he just does not want to give them that satisfaction of crying. It's that same psychology of like never let them see you sweat. Once they see you sweat, they use it against you. They use your weaknesses against you. And that's kind of the same thing there. But the context being that this person also fell in love with somebody else, and there's someone new there. So I don't think Conan wants to share his heart with this person. And then I also don't know, like, there's not like it's not like specifically talking about who. So I don't know if this is like if it's actually a boyfriend or a girlfriend, if this is like a wife and husband, if this is someone they're just talking to. But context definitely matters. If this was like your wife or your husband, and Conan felt like he like couldn't cry in front of his significant other, then that would be a little immature and weird. But there's context here, and I think he just doesn't want to give that power over. Like this whole album, he's being gaslit, he's being abused.
My eyes are welling up as you admit there's someone new. It's my move. Fight or flight.
What kind of move would y'all do? Are you a fight or flight kind of person? Do you just flight would be, you know, not really saying anything, kind of just running away? Maybe you're gonna break up with them without even saying anything. That's a French exit. Fight would be fighting, arguing, trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe you're fighting for their love. Maybe you're fighting for them back. And that doesn't even mean that you're raising your voice and that you're arguing with them, but it could mean that you're changing up your actions and you're changing into the person that they want you to be, or you're being a better person so that you convince them to stay around and convince them to still be in love with you, fall back in love with you, and maybe make you the number one option. Fight or flight, what would your choice be there? For in this instance, as someone that really respects themselves and like the context of what's going on here about how they fell for someone new and that there is someone new, I think that's where I have too much respect for myself, and I know there's someone out there that would love me for me and wouldn't betray me, and there's someone out there that I can trust. I definitely would not fight for that person. I'd be far away, but it would be a healthy breakup. It'd be a healthy conversation, or else I would try. I always try to. Doesn't always work. Some people do not enjoy rejection at all, but yeah, another beautiful song by Conan Gray. Where are we at in the album? Track number 8, Affluenza.
Almost got a new man,
Every track gets me going
and Daddy's got
on the
a
intro.
new mansion to keep. He never really calls back, 'cause he's
Affluenza.
got too many finances to reap. Money, money, ain't it funny, honey, when you get what you need, baby, life is a breeze. Money, money, get me.
Before we move on, because just so we know, I don't even think I would have known that this is the actual definition of it, but AI overview, so take it with a grain of salt. It's a definition, so I shouldn't have it wrong. But affluenza is a term sometimes used in social science and popular culture describing the negative psychological and social effects of wealth and materialism, particularly in affluent societies. It suggests that excessive wealth and consumerism can lead to a variety of problems, including feelings of guilt, lack of motivation, social isolation, and chronic dissatisfaction. The term is not recognized medical diagnosis. So that right there, that definitely happens quite a bit. Chronic dissatisfaction. That is something that I feel like a lot of people are dealing with, especially in 2025, because we have so much to distract us with, whether it's content, whether it's relationships and whatever else it may be. There's so much there for us that it doesn't even really allow us to think, to shut it all off and like allow us to use our brains and our imagination. Where then, yeah, you get into depression, you get into a lack of motivation, which then turns into depression as well. It's a really bad clusterfuck that can get you into a vicious cycle. So
Money, money, tell 'em bloody, bloody. All these kids have got affluenza. Going wrecking their daddy's Benza. Crystal liquor cups and designer drugs. They say money can't buy you no love, but a diamond cheers you right up. Give me none of your affluenza, affluenza, affluenza.
I will say I do feel incredibly grateful to not grow up like rich. Honestly, lower. I grew up lower class. My parents were divorced. My mom did everything she possibly could to put a roof over me and my brother and sister's head and feed us and do everything for us. She is my hero. Yeah, where other people that I know, I have a lot of rich friends. I have a lot of friends that they're faking it till they make it kind of thing, and it's just something that never really been on my mind. I've never been someone that's bougie. I've never been someone that's like all about all this designer stuff and whatever. Like, I think character just means a lot, and I think I was grateful to be born into the social class that I was, because I made a lot of really good friends that also have a lot of good logic and a lot of good character and a lot of good motivations to their life too, and good purpose. Now, that's not to take away from anyone that had a good life, because your parents, worked really hard to give you that life, and a lot of you are not like this at all either. So this is just to those people that are just like really nasty, and think of like some of the people in that movie Saltburn, like those people are there, those aristocrats kind of thing, where they think they're so above you.
Every day's your
It's so gross.
birthday. You threw a party, but you kinda hate all your friends. So you're crying in the driveway, killing time, getting high, can't wait till it ends. Money, money, ain't it funny, honey, when you get what you need, baby, life is a breeze. Money, money, give me money, money, tell 'em bloody, bloody. All these kids have got
Come on.
affluenza.
Got that Sam Smith note.
Wrecking their daddy's Benza. Crystal liquor cups and designer drugs. They say money can't buy you no love, but a diamond cheers you right up. Give me none of your affluenza, affluenza, affluenza. Fat stacks, cold cash. You always had it real lavish, first class. Trust fund, gold time. 80 grand in both your hands, but no love. All these kids have got affluenza. Going wrecking their daddy's Benza. Crystal liquor
So good.
cups and designer drugs. They say money can't buy you no love, but a diamond cheers
Take it away, Conan. That angelic voice. I need to know where this person came from. I want to assume that it's probably like TikTok, especially I'm seeing it says nobody has tapped into the thoughts and feelings of this era quite like Conan Gray. The Texas native has transformed into the quintessential Gen Z singer-songwriter by never losing sight of where he came from. Still writing songs from his bedroom, hand-drawing his art, and designing a world without comparison. Conan turns the page to his next chapter in 2025 with his fourth full-length album, Wishbone. Out August 15th, the lead single of this song is out now. Oh, shoot. So he has a new album coming out this year. Okay. We will probably be getting into that because I'm really enjoying this song or this album here. This song I probably wouldn't play again. It's I really like the message of it. I like the wittiness, the intelligence of his writing here. But it's just not something that I'm going to be like vibing out to all the time. But definitely fun. Definitely what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like kind of petty in a way. I like it. Next track, Can We Be Friends?
My best friend, let's hang out every weekend. We're driving every night, stare at people that we like. Could you be my best friend? I'll tell you all my secrets. I'll tell you all the times that I wish that I could die. And if anybody fucks with you, they fuck with me.
That's oh my gosh, me and this guy are like two peas in a pod. If anybody fucks with you, they fuck with me. I am so defensive over my people, so protective over my people. In a good sense though. Like I hope I've kind of gained your respect or gained like the benefit of the doubt to you to understand that I use logic in every single decision I make, and I'm not just gonna like beat up somebody to beat them. But I actually think fighting doesn't really work most of the time. I think if you beat someone up, you're most likely just going to make them scared of you. They're not going to actually like understand what the problem was. Now forever on, they're just going to be afraid of you and maybe just agree with you because they don't want to get beat up again. So yeah, like if anybody fucks with you, they fuck with me. Like there's this defensive thing I have, this really protective thing I have, and it's probably because I've been there a lot. I've been, made fun of. I've been picked on. I've been around, I have older brothers that have beat me up and whatnot. So like my skin is very thick. I'm very strong-minded, but yeah, I don't like to see other people getting messed with, and I don't like to see other people go through stuff because I don't know if they're prepared the same way I was. Like I had all these tools already from having siblings and whatever else. Like I have these experiences that help me to become hard in certain areas. But yeah, I'm very protective. I mean, if you watch like my deep dive reaction to Britney Spears and like some of the celebrities that are just shitting on her, and me just like, oh my gosh, because I feel so defensive over that sweet woman. And last night with SZA with Nicki Minaj going on another crazy ass rant and losing her mind. And you know what? I really hope Nicki Minaj, like from the bottom of my heart, I'm being so genuine. I hope that she gets her help as well. But don't be coming after SZA, who is just kind to everybody, has a sweet soul, and is nothing but loving. Like, I will defend her, and I don't even know her. But when it's people that I even know, when it's people that I love, oh my gosh, I'm so defensive. And yeah, you have to go through me to get to them.
So if anybody fucks with you, I'll knock their teeth out. Yeah. Could you be my best friend?
Depending. If someone like was messing with my niece, then I'm probably knocking their fucking teeth out right away. But other people, you're gonna move it with a little nuance.
Can we be friends? Could you be my best friend? Can we be friends?
Next track, Heather. Track number 10. Jam City. Love Me an Acoustic.
I still remember 3rd of December, me in your sweater, You said it looked better.
All right, I feel like this is like that tone we were getting from the first song. Again, I'm getting heavy Taylor Swift vibes from him. The songwriting, the storytelling, and I'm also getting Radiohead vibes from him as well.
Me than it did you. Only if you knew how much I liked you. But I watch your eyes as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes, brighter than the blue sky. She's got you mesmerized while I die. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Watch us.
Boom! There we go. Okay, Conan. Shout out to Conan. Shout out to Conan. Hell yeah.
You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Watch us.
Beautiful. Was that his coming out, or was he already open? Was he? I don't know. I hate talking about like sexual orientation. I don't care if you like what you love. I will always support you no matter what you like. You like girls, you like boys, you like non-binary, this, that, and the other. As long as you're not a disgusting like pedophile or something, then and you're not affecting anybody negatively, then I will be behind you and supporting you. Yeah, like love who you want to love, trust who you want to trust, be with who you want to be with. That's what this world's all about, man.
She stands with her holding your hand, put your arm around her shoulder. Now I'm getting colder.
Oh, you're taking the heat away.
But how could I hate her? She's such an angel, but then again, kinda wish she were dead as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes.
Conan's feeling jealousy.
Brighter than a blue sky. She's got you mesmerized while I die.
That's all of us feel when Travis Kelce holds Taylor, when Jay-Z holds Beyonce, when Tom Holland is with Zendaya. I just get mesmerized and I want to die seeing them together.
Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. I wish I were Heather. Wish I were Wish I were Heather. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater. It's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were.
Heather. Oh. Wow, that little outro there, that was dark and deep. Poor Conan. We all know what that feels like when the person that you want to be with is with someone else and happier with that other person. They also felt like it was kind of a coming out song. I don't know, like again, I don't know his sexual orientation. I don't know if he's straight, gay, bi, queer. I have a feeling he might be queer. I think, or maybe bi. I feel like he likes both or all. I don't know, but I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I think it's okay to be attracted to whatever you're attracted to. I will always love you. I'll be there having your back. I think it's crazy that people still in the year of 2025 care about that stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of silly to me. But yeah, be whoever you want to be unapologetically that person, chase after the one you love. But we have all been there where that person we like or love, either they're not giving us that attention or they're with someone else and you just want to crawl on the ball and cry or die. And it was a nice way to kind of explain that with the Heather thing. Next track, Little League. Oh, we got different producers, Berger and McMahon.
Do you remember
Captain
days
Cuts.
on the old block? Messing with their neighbors who called the cops. Could've swore that you and me could get away with anything. We lay on the grass all day talking, 'cause we snuck out of class when no one was watching. I remember you and me, yeah, I remember everything. But lately I've been feeling strange, and everybody's telling me to act my age. I never thought that everything I had would fade away. When we were younger, we didn't know how it would be. We were the dumb, the wild, the free little league. And when we were younger, we wore
This feels like a Benson Boone song, which is not bad. Yeah, there's something about us that sounds like a Benson Boone song, which is not bad, guys. Give that guy a chance.
Could I get a rewind?
Ooh.
Get another chance to get back in time. 'Cause I don't know what to do with everything I'm going through.
Man.
And where did all my friends go?
A lot of the time, that's what it is right there. When we want like a time machine, when we want to rewind, it really just comes down to like we just don't know how to now navigate the future.
Standing on our street, but nobody's home.
Very
Swore we'd
relevant.
never move away.
Relatable.
But now I'm going 95 on the interstate. 'Cause lately I've been feeling strange, and everybody's telling me to act my age. I never thought that everything I had would fade away. When we were younger, we didn't know how it would be. We were the dumb, the wild, the free little league. And when we were younger, we wore our hearts right on our sleeves. Why did we ever have to leave little league?
There's great energy throughout this entire album.
When we were younger, we didn't know how it would be. We were the dumb, the wild, the free little league. And when we were younger, we wore our hearts right on our sleeves. Why did we ever have to leave little league?
All right, that's another one of those songs that just felt like it was made for the radio. It just had this like super pop feeling to it. I like the meaning of it. It just feels like the losing of innocence. Why do we ever stop being kids? Why do we ever stop having these childlike ambitions and dreams? And why do we let those things die? I would like some answers. Next track, the final track, is called The Story.
Let me tell you a story
Okay.
about a boy and a girl. It's kinda short, kinda boring, but the end is a whirl. They were just 16 when the people were mean, so they didn't love themselves, and now they're gone.
Oh. 16. Y'all, 16. You are loved out there. I know high school is tough, Please, 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 please. That is way too young. Keep going, keep pushing. I promise you, life gets better. Life gets better. High school, being in school is tough. Being around all those kids are tough. Being around all those people that, they're going to be passing their projections on to you. It's very, very tough. I promise you, things get better. People mature. They start to grow a conscience after 25, and they'll start to feel bad. And you might get some apologies down the road. Please, please, please stay here. We love you.
Headstones on a lawn. And when I was younger, I knew a boy and a boy, best friends with each other, but always wish there were more. 'Cause they loved one another but never discovered, 'cause they were too afraid of what they'd say. Moved to different states.
And that's exactly why we have to walk a mile in other people's shoes. We need more empathy right there. I don't know. I don't exactly know how people feel. I don't know exactly how you feel when people are talking about your sexual orientations and whatnot. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. And the fact that you have to suppress your feelings and your emotions and constantly pretend to be someone else, it's just not fucking fair. It makes me sick.
Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. It ain't funny, it ain't pretty, it ain't sweet. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me. Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story.
He has such a beautiful voice.
Now it's on to the sequel, about me and my friend. Both our parents were evil, so we both made a bet. If we worked and we saved, we could both run away and we'd have a better life. And I was right. I wonder if she's alright. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. It ain't funny, it ain't pretty, it ain't sweet. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me.
The thing that's really annoying is that there's a lot of truth to this. There's a lot of truth to this. I hate feeling cynical at times. I try to put a lot of positivity into the world, but man, you could put 99% of your energy as positive into the world, but then there'll be like someone out of nowhere, a bad actor, distractor, no matter what, that comes in and has to like stomp on your sandcastle, has to break your toys and your pride and your happiness, and it's like it never fails. And it does make me a little cynical if I focus on that. If you try not to focus on it, try to think above it, and like maybe there's tools that we can build to shut those things down better without it causing the scene or causing problems, and that'd be better. But man, there's always someone trying to break up the fun or kill the aura. There's always someone that, misery loves company. So there's always gonna be someone trying to take away your happiness.
Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story. Okay.
There we go.
And the movie's always running in my head.
Feels euphoric.
All the people, all the lovers, all my friends. And I hope that they all get their happy end.
Yeah, Conan.
In the end. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works.
can be.
Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me.
Go.
Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story.
You got me, man. The last track, you got me to shed a tear. That was beautiful. It was also very cynical, though, so, but I understand it. The things he's singing about, the substance he's singing about on this entire album, it feels like he's been getting manipulated, he's been gaslit. Seems like he's not exactly around the people that he should be around, not around the best crowd, and it's hurtful and it's hurting him. And that song there, very deep, very heavy. I like the way it turned around though. The production changed, the music changed, and there's like this euphoric feeling of getting over it. But then he still came back to that realization of thinking that that's just the world, the way the world is, and it is to a certain degree. But I do think as you get older and as you mature, people do stop caring. But there is always going to be those bad actors and distractors, and we just have to do a better job of being actively aware to ignore them and to not let them steal our peace. Okay? That is like the best thing I can tell you about that. As someone that I try to walk in your shoes, I don't know exactly how you're feeling and how it feels to not be able to love the people that you love or want. Well, never mind. I do understand how that feels. Because I've dated outside my race. And I know how that feels, and I know how people treat that in the way that me and my girlfriend were getting treated during that time too. So I do understand different sections of that, but still, people are way more mean. They're way more aggressive towards like homosexuality, towards transgender. And I just don't get it. I'll never understand it. And I think it just all comes from fear. Like I do understand it, but I don't want to understand like what's the root. It always comes back to fear for me. Fear is this horrible thing that just this catalyst that makes people so afraid of getting to know someone, and they start to assume and make assumptions about what this person's going to be like and what they're going to do, and they might make fun of me because they don't understand me or something, and it's going all the way around. So we have this like vicious cycle of like misunderstandings because people are too afraid to communicate. So yeah, it comes back to fear and just not understanding the world. This album started off right away. Comfort Crowd I thought was great. His vocal I think is beautiful. I think the production on this album is very experimental. There's a few tracks that were definitely made for like pop radio strictly, it seemed like. Oh, I don't know why I didn't say Maniac. I really like that one. 956 million streams. That one was really freaking good. I liked the way that he was basically, again, claiming his self-worth and not allowing this maniac to manipulate and gaslight him. Checkmate was badass. I thought that was really cool how he's 10 steps ahead and really understands how a manipulator works. Heather, 2 billion streams. Whoa. That song right there, that seemed very vulnerable. I don't know if that's like his coming out party, if you guys already knew what he was into or whatnot. Again, it doesn't matter to me. It kind of matters because we're in this this state of we have a horrible administration here in the United States. They're trying to push back against our freedoms. They're trying to push back against all the things that we've fought for, that other people have fought for, that minorities have fought for, that the LGBTQ plus community has fought for. They're trying to strip and roll all that back. So it does matter, but also it doesn't matter to the sense that I'm going to like, that's all I'm going to talk about that person. That's not their entire personality. I think from what I'm seeing, they're an incredible storyteller. Like I keep thinking of Taylor Swift with the way that they will talk about something in the beginning and then wrap it up with this nice little like bait and switch kind of thing at the end. I just really enjoy the way that this person sings, Conan sings. And I really like how intelligent they are. This is great storytelling. It's great lyricism. It's like it's like self-awareness while also kind of remaining positive in a way. Like there is some depression going on here, there is some anxiety going on here, but it's mainly just like him talking about like again, I keep saying this, but claiming his self-worth. Like he really understands his value and he's not going to be manipulated anymore. So comes off very intelligent, comes off as very talented. It looks like we have a few more albums from him. There's also like a deluxe album, I think, for this. And I gotta say, thank you so much for requesting this person. I had no idea about their game. I had no idea they were this talented, and I am pleasantly surprised.